Happy Monday, I think. Maybe. Probably. I think it's Monday. Feels like a Monday. Not really. Anyways, welcome back. Today we are going to go through our normal little shtick. We got our mobility. Today we're doing a bit of skill work instead of doing structural balance. And then we have a little bit of a longer WOD again today. Okay, so starting off with a little bit of mobility. I'm going to need my ball. Summoning. Yes, there it is. All right, so first thing we're going to do, TFL. All right, you are going to lie on your back. You take the ball, you're going to put it right next to your side, right next to your pocket. And then from there, I want you to, that does not feel good. We're going to just put your body weight onto that ball and you're just going to hang out there, okay? Holy marshmallows, this is really sore. So this is the first progression, okay? If you really want to, I can't give you the demo because it's going to hurt too much, is you're going to try and lift up your bottom leg up to the ceiling, and that is going to activate your adductors. Holy shit. I'm fine. And then we're going to hold that for about a minute aside, okay? So you're looking to have that ball right here, like right where you kind of start to put your hand into your pocket, okay? So that is going to be our TFL. From there, we're going to go into our glute stretch, our QL stretch. So I want you to take one leg, cross it over your other one, and then just let that leg fall down, and then try and get that foot flat on the floor. If you don't feel like you get the stretch quite enough, you can bring that leg up a little farther to the side, and then just hang out there. And then this is going to be about a minute that we hang out. Breathe, don't hold your breath, okay? And then you should kind of start to feel this stretching all the way down from your glute, maybe a little bit of your glute med, and then into that kind of that low back as well, okay? If you want a little more, then stretch across, okay? So there's our mobility for the day, okay? From there, we're gonna go into our skill work, okay? So a little bit of head and hand balancing type of stuff, okay? So first progression is just going to be a basic headstand, okay? So Chris is going to come on in and show us how it's done. So for this one, some might call it the monkey stand, whatever. What you want to make sure, so your elbows are going to rest on top of the knees, okay? So this is going to be your first progression, all right? This is really a position that you should be good and strong at if you've been doing kipping handstand push-ups quite a bit, okay? So you're kind of relying on that 3-point system. You want to be able to see your thumbs at the very minimum with your eyes. You can come back down, all right, to make sure that you actually have that triangle shape. If you can't see your hands, then your triangle is a little bit too flat, and you're not going to have very much balance and kind of stability in that position. Okay. From there, we're going to go into the next harder progression, and that is going to be starting with both knees on, and then one knee comes off, puts it back on, other knee comes off, puts it back on, okay? So Chris is going pretty high. He's pretty strong in that position. Even if you just want to like lift it and bring it into the middle, that's fine as well. You're just trying to work on getting used to having only three, or having one knee on the elbow, okay? Come back down, a little rest, good. All right, once again, same drill. I want to have that nice triangle with our hands and our head. I would suggest using a pillow. I think that you'd be a complete sadist if you try to do it on hardwood floor on your head. That would hurt a lot, okay? Next progression is going to be your knees not resting on your elbows. So you're going to be working your core a lot more on this one, so you can get yourself into that position. And then you have two options here. You can either kind of like be partially pushed up, or you can squeeze your knees together and have them down, okay? Both are going to have their own benefits, and they're going to be hard in their own way, okay? You can come back down. So choose which one works best for you. If you feel like you can get through all those just fine, and there's no issues, then what we can do is we can go into the more advanced progression, or the most advanced progression, and that is going from a headstand into a toe tap, okay?
So he's gonna push himself up into a full headstand, nice and slow, all the way up. Legs go straight up, all the way up. There we go. Woo, he's so talented, isn't he? All right, and then he's gonna bring his toes down to the floor, tap, and then try and pull back up, okay? That's good, let's do one, all right? So, oh, he's going for 2, bonus reps, okay? So this is the hardest progression. Just make sure that when you're setting this up that you don't have a wall on the other side of you. So if you do kind of roll out of it, you're not gonna kick a hole in your drywall. It'd be funny on Fail Army, but it's never fun when you have to fix your own wall, okay? So from there, we're gonna go into the WOD, okay? So the WOD is a bit longer. We have a 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 today, okay? So a few movements. First movement, 50 weighted hollow rocks. Second movement, 40 planking knees to elbow. 30 hang squat clean thrusters with only your right arm. 20 reverse lunges with only your left leg. 10 reverse burpees, everyone's favorite. 10 reverse lunges with only the right leg. 30 hang squat clean thrusters with only the left arm. 40 plank knees to elbows, and 50 weighted hollow rocks, okay? So let's have a look at some of these movements, okay? First movement, weighted hollow rock. You can do this with a backpack, you do it with a dumbbell, if you have plates at your house, or like even, anything that weighs something. Hollow rock. So we're just gonna start by holding that weight up overhead, okay? And so we don't wanna be holding it back like this, you wanna be holding it right over top of your shoulders, okay? And then from there, we're gonna go into our hollow position, we crunch the ribs up, we lift the legs up, and then from there, we're just rocking back onto our shoulders, up onto our butt, okay? We're gonna go for 50 of those. Mucho fuego, okay? Once we're done those guys, we're gonna go into 40 plank knee to elbows, okay? This combo is gonna be extra spicy, all right? So we're gonna go into a plank position, or a push-up position, and then what I want you to do from there is you're bringing the same knee up to the same elbow. Touch, 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 okay? So it's important to remember exactly the anatomy of the human body. This is your elbow. This is your knee. So let's make sure that your knee touches your elbow, not some part of the leg touches some part of the arm, okay? Let's work that anatomy knowledge. From there, we're gonna go into a hang squat clean thruster, all right? So our hang position, we deadlift it all the way up to make sure we're in that hang position. From here, you can go between the legs, outside the legs, up to you, into that full clean, full squat, and then up overhead. Back to the hang, clean, squat, overhead. Clean, squat, overhead, okay? So it's all going to be with, oh, I guess we got the wrong arm going on. That's okay. It'll be the right arm, okay? Or your dominant arm first, okay? Once you are done, your squat clean thrusters, then we will go into reverse lunges, okay? We are just gonna hold this in our goblet position, and it is only going to be your left leg that lunges back. Down, tap, back up. Tap, back up, okay? 20 reps. Pretty simple. Let's just make sure that we're not trying to walk a tightrope. We want to be on train tracks, okay? So our feet are staying a bit wider in the back of that lunge, all right? From there, 10 reverse burpees, everyone's favorite. The pressure's on to make sure to see if Chris can do it, all right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lower yourself into a squat, roll down, back onto your butt, and then roll back onto your feet, and then stand, little hop, okay? So everyone's like, why the hell are we doing reverse burpees, all right? So really, if you think about it, your head coming through is kind of the same whip that you would experience when you're going into a muscle up, okay? You're trying to get your head through, sit over a little more powerfully, right? To get your body over the bar, okay? That's why we're doing these. Then from there, we go back up the ladder, okay? So we have our 20 reverse lunges, this time it's on the other side. We have our 30 hang squat clean thrusters, and that is also on the other side, your non-dominant side now. And then 40 planking knees to elbow, that's 20 per leg, by the way, and then 50 weighted hollow rocks, okay? So today is gonna be a spicy one, but we're gonna enjoy it together. I'll see you guys at 9:30, all right? We'll do this one together. Have a good rest of your day, you guys. Bye-bye.